girl. Hey guys. Hey Mikey, how you doing? Just have to run the vacuum here real quick. We just had Coach Nicky, our old Coach Nicky's dogs in here. There we go. All right, let's see. Oh, everyone's doing good. Thanks, Mikey. Thanks for asking. Yeah, so far, so good. We've made it through another year with no tragedies. Knock wood, of course, but every year that we make it to the holidays without any bad stuff happening to anybody, I'm gonna call that a win. Let's see. I'm gonna call culinary college in 10 minutes. Awesome, awesome. Glad that you stopped in here on YouTube. Haven't. We're still developing this YouTube channel, but it's pretty cool. We're actually getting more people here. Is he with adulting things? Yeah, I hate the adulting things. I've been doing the adulting things for way too long now. I wish I could go back to the unadulting things. Gets kind of tiresome, you know. Put this down just a hair here so we can. There you go. Hopefully, I won't knock the tripod over there. It's been a while. It's been a while now. I mean, we kind of stopped going live on most of the other channels because it wasn't going anywhere, and it seems like that for the majority of the dog gyms that I've seen. It's like they're just not really working with people anymore. So we're over here on YouTube now, and it seems to actually be doing okay. We're getting like 50 to 100 people in every live, so I'll keep doing it as long as people are interested. You don't want to grow up, but it's time. Put it off as long as you can, Mikey. Put it off as long as you can. Seriously. Don't grow up as much as you possibly can. There's nothing there. There's nothing great about it. I actually went to the grocery store yesterday because on Wednesdays at our local grocery store is senior day, so senior citizens get a 10% discount. So I go once a month on Wednesday because I get a 10% discount on my groceries, and I buy all of my groceries on that day. That's the only benefit to getting old. That's it. There's no other benefit at all. Right? Why do you say poor dog, Mario? I'm interested. Tell me why you think this is bad. What's up, my girl? By the way, Mikey, this is Chelsea. I don't know if you remember Chelsea. Chelsea's been running with us for like 4.5 years now. And she's just automatic. I don't even have to look at her. I know exactly, Mikey. I know. What's happening here? Chelsea is getting some exercise right now. We're in a safe, climate-controlled van here. We've come out to people's locations here in Las Vegas, and we give their dogs exercise on treadmills like this. It's a non-motorized treadmill, so Chelsea is the one controlling how fast or slow she goes. And she's getting a little bit of exercise here so that she can stay happy and healthy, keep some weight off, and that kind of good stuff. Yeah, Chelsea's been around forever. She is I started running Chelsea in the old van. So that's a minimum of, 3.5, 4 years ago almost. I think I only had that first van for like a year. I don't speak German, unfortunately. If you want to, if you can translate, I appreciate it. Jesus loves me? I hope so. I hope everyone loves me. I want everyone to love me. Including Jesus. What do you say, Chelsea? But yeah, like I was saying, I get to actually kind of like pay attention to you guys during Chelsea's run because Chelsea is automatic. She does her own thing, and I don't have to do, I pretty much don't have to do anything with her. She doesn't speed up or slow down depending on how much energy that I bring to it. She just does her own thing, walks at her own pace. So I'm kind of just here making sure that she's safe. So all I have to do is just watch her and make sure that she doesn't overheat herself or anything like that. And that's pretty much the extent of what I do with her. Give your dog a break, please. She's in control. What do you want me to do? Should I hit her or something like that? You want me to make her stop? You want me to force her to stop? I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to like tie her up? No, I'm not training her. The only training with regards to this kind of exercise is them learning how to use the machine. And Chelsea has been doing this for the majority of her life. So she knows exactly what she's doing. So it's not training anymore. Now it's just exercise. It's purely just exercise for her to remain healthy. Here, let me get I'm going to get her some water. I know she won't take it, but let me get her some. All right. No? Okay. She doesn't want any. Let's see. No, she's not my dog. She's a customer's dog. We work with lots of dogs. I don't know how many customers we have right now, actually. We do about somewhere between 10 and 15 a day, probably. Multiple vans, multiple coaches, that kind of thing. What's up, my girl? Can I have a kiss? No kiss? I don't even get a kiss? Okay. How long have I been doing this job? I have been doing this for about 5.5 years now. I've been using this type of equipment with my own dogs for about 8.5 years. 8.5 years. So I was doing this before I ever started doing it for other people, doing it as a business. But the business itself, Run Dog itself, has been around for about 5.5 years now. Good questions. Anybody else wants to ask any questions like that, feel free. Like I said, the majority of times I don't get to pay attention to the camera. I have to pay attention to the dog, but Chelsea has, is so good at this. She is, I believe Chelsea is about 5. She started doing this when she was about 6 years old, or 6 months old. So they walk in here because there isn't an area to walk the dogs in the area. No, not really. What she's doing, so to explain better what she's doing, she's walking on a weighted treadmill. So she is pulling against that leash on the top, and she's walking and pulling to move it under her feet. Whenever you walk a dog in the street, they're just carrying their own body weight. They're not pulling anything else. So adding resistance to the dog helps to build them stronger. The only way to build stronger muscles and bones is to add resistance. That's what lifting weights is. But dogs can't lift weights, so this kind of thing helps them to become stronger and healthier. Poor dog is forced to exercise. No. Looking at exercise as a negative thing is probably why the country and the world is in such a bad state at this point. Exercise is a good thing. Exercise keeps you happy and healthy and makes your life better. If you believe that exercise is a bad thing, you're probably not going to live as good a life as someone who believes the opposite. Chelsea's not being forced whatsoever. She's doing this all on her own. She was into the herself. There's no for her to do anything that she doesn't want to do. Let's see, the obesity problem is real. Yeah, it is. Obesity. Yeah, obesity is a real issue. It comes from the mental kind of decision to not exert yourself, and that's a bad thing. Let's see, I swear you just write some text because people jump to conclusions. Yeah, they all do. They all think that we're forcing them. This has been something that we've been fighting this battle for years now. And I understand that people don't get it. You know, they'll see this machine and they'll think that we're kind of hurting the dogs in some way. But some people come around and, you know, kind of are open-minded enough to listen. So we continue to spread the message. You know, we'll continue to fight this fight, trying to help people understand that their dogs need good nutrition and good exercise in order to live good lives. They're playing Youngblood on the radio. Does anybody like Youngblood except me? Jen, my wife, who owns this business, is obsessed with him. She loves him, and we're actually going to see him in I think April or something like that in Las Vegas. Let's see. When is the dog done walking? She'll be done in another 4.5 minutes. Her run will be over. She runs for 30 minutes. We call them runs. A session is a run. I'm gonna make bed canopies for dogs and see if get Americans to care about children. Oh, I'm not even gonna touch it. I wouldn't listen to Youngblood, but his concerts look sick. Yeah, I mean the guy, you know, he's a young rock star. I haven't seen a real rock star in so many years, and he's just like, he's doing everything right in my opinion. You know, I didn't even know who he was until he did his thing with Ozzy, and Jen was like, you gotta see this guy. And I was like, my God, he is like 24 years old and at the top of his game. So talk about just inspiring. I hope he never screws up. I hope he just continues to be bigger and bigger. Wish nothing but the best for him. No, she doesn't. Chelsea actually doesn't take water when she's on the treadmill. I've run her for, like I said, about 4.5 years. I know the dog very, very well. She will not touch water when she's up there. Here, I'll offer her some. You can see she doesn't want it. She actually doesn't want it in her face. So, yeah, saying she needs water is a misinterpretation. You think that because she's panting that she needs water. That's not the case. She's panting because that's how dogs sweat. She's exercising, she's working out, and she's sweating. Feed her. Why would I feed her? You want to eat while you're exercising? That would be horrible. You would feel terrible. Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know. It is what it is, you know. All right, guys. She has 2 minutes left. Let's see. You must get hundreds come through. You're saying things like that all the time. It's been happening for almost 6 years now. Just constantly. People assuming the worst, calling us bad people, saying that they're going to report us, you name it. And it's all just based on a complete misunderstanding of what we do and why we're doing it. But it is what it is. I don't know if have you guys ever heard of the band Slipknot? Have you ever heard of them? Real quick, I only have like 2 minutes left here. In the chat, if you've heard of Slipknot, say yes, I've heard of them, or no, or something like that. Yes? Okay. Yes? Okay, a bunch of you have heard of Slipknot. Okay, the singer's name is Corey, and I actually run Corey's dog. I do his dogs on Wednesdays. And I was talking to him about the fact that how much hate we take online and stuff like that. And he was basically telling me, he's like, if you don't have people that are haters and will constantly come at you about telling you how bad of a thing you're doing, he's like, then you're not doing anything right. So I'll take it from a guy who is a legit, like, legendary rock star, that ignore the hate, you know? You're just jealous. All right, she's got 30 seconds left. And I'm gonna have to get going here. I got another run to go to after this. I'll probably go live during that one. That's gonna be in about, I believe, an hour or so. But it was good chatting with you guys. I have to get off here because I have to take her in. We have 12 seconds left. So I'm gonna jump off. Thank you for joining us. Set your notifications that when we go live, you can see us. 3, 2, 1. There we go. You're done. You're done, my girl. Give us a follow if you don't already follow us. Like our videos, stuff like that. It helps us in this world. We will see you guys soon. We'll be back in like an hour. All right? Later. Love your dog. Run your dog.